It's your girl Mo Classified. We are here with Triple D's very own at the Weed Spot, Erica Banks. Introduce yourself for those who don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't know.
I mean, you know, it's your Erica Banks, or you may know me as Miss Bussit, okay?
Definitely.
I'm going crazy. I'm in my city, it's going down, and I'm here, so what's up?
Yes, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Okay, so for people that have never been to Dallas, give us a run through of all the spots you need to hit as soon as you touch down in Dallas.
Gotta hit Rudy's. Gotta hit Rudy's. You can hit Big T for the pizza too.
Definitely.
Not for the shoes, but for the pizza.
Just walk through just to get the vibe too.
You know, it's just like a little Dallas feel,
Yeah.
you know? Those will probably be the two landmarks for me. Everything else is pretty much commercial, but Big T and Rudy's you gotta hit in Dallas.
Okay, got it. If you were not a rapper right now, what would you be doing? What would Erica Banks be doing?
I would be in school to be a nurse. I would still be doing it, yeah.
Yeah, you would still be doing it?
Yeah. I'd probably be a nurse by now though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the nurse is in there doing the BussItChallenge right now.
Yes, which is crazy.
Yes. Okay, I feel like people feel like it's a formula to blowing up an artist. And if you had your particular Erica Banks formula to how artists would blow up, what would it be?
I would say start on your own, start small, and just be consistent. That's literally what I did. I started on my own. I started with a small group of people, and I stayed consistent, and it worked.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then a particular formula to make a hit, would you say it? Or do you?
I don't think it's no formula for that. I think it's just this or that, or it is or it ain't. Like,
So tell me, do you think you make a hit or you work a hit or both?
both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah, I had to think about that. Both.
Right. Okay. You smoke weed?
I smoke a lot of weed.
Definitely. Okay. She said no hesitation. I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, I guess, do you have favorite strands or you just own whatever?
I love Gorilla Glue and Sour Diesel.
Gotcha.
That's probably my favorite too.
Why? What kind of high you be liking?
Oh, I'm more of an indica.
Okay.
I like to relax, but I don't want to just fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I just
Definitely.
wanna
Smooth
vibe.
sailing.
Yeah,
Okay. And then what about CBD? Have you tried CBD?
I have.
Okay.
I
And
have
what are your
tried
thoughts
CBD.
about that compared to weed? Because I feel like true weed smokers just be like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
CBD. I mean, it don't get me high, of course, but it does like mellow me out. It's cool if I just want to be mellowed out, or if I just want to chill and not just be high, because it don't make you high.
Yeah, not at
But,
all. You just
it's
be
cool.
relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some strands that we want you to try at the end of the interview, so they'll bring it to you. But it's gonna get you a little bit more high than any CBD you probably already had.
Great.
So we want you to try
That's
that.
amazing.
Okay. Tell me, TikTok. Were you on TikTok to be able to see that it was blowing up, or did somebody have to tell you like, oh, you're going crazy on TikTok right now?
Somebody had to tell me, like, people were like calling me and blowing me up, like, you see your song going viral on TikTok? You know, I have TikTok, but at that time, I wasn't savvy with it. I didn't know how to work it and nothing. So I just got on there and saw my song had like 5,000 videos.
Yeah.
And within 7 days, it went to 1 million videos.
Right.
Which is a big jump. So it was crazy, like, to see the numbers go up. But yeah, I just woke up like a couple of weeks ago, like, oh, this was going on. So it was cool though. It was really cool to see.
Is it a particular influencer that made it blow up?
It was a lot of them.
Okay.
Like Monica, Tracy Ellis Ross,
Yeah.
Ruby Rose, even Monique. You know, I saw a lot of people doing it, but
Who is your top 3 favorite BussItChallenge right now?
Ruby Rose, Monica, and Gabrielle Union.
Okay, and who was you the most shocked about doing it?
I was most shocked by Tracy.
Tracy? Okay.
Tracy shocked me with it. I said, what's going on?
Right.
But it was cool. It was
Okay.
really cool to see.
And then you had Bussit even before you got to 1501. So what, did you rebrand it or how did it like blow up again? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just rebranded. It was already out. I dropped it last February, and we just rebranded, re-put it out. Just kind of redid everything for a new come out, you know, for it to have a bigger release. And from there, it took a year to blow up, but to me, it seemed fast.
Right.
You know, a year ago isn't too long ago for me, so it did what it did, and I'm glad it did what it did. So.
Have you been signed to 1501 for a year now?
It'll be a year in April.
Okay, so what is, I guess, the biggest thing you've been learning with them since you have signed, compared to what you didn't know as an unsigned artist?
Learning. Time. time frame.
Gotcha.
Because as an independent artist, you kind of do everything on your own time. You don't have a set schedule. You kind of just wake up and just do whatever, however. But with a team, you actually have a schedule. You have times. You have times you have to be here and be there. So I've gotten a lot better with my time, though.
Good.
I've been on
Time
time
management will change your life.
Yes, it will.
Yes, and discipline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell me the hardest part, like the biggest lesson you've learned as far as like if you could do it all over, you wouldn't do that. Biggest mistake, or you would just do it differently.
Differently? You know what, to be honest, I wouldn't have done anything different. I think I did everything the way that I should have because I haven't had any run-ins or bad situations, so I wouldn't change anything so far.
And any advice to any up-and-coming artists as far as the journey you already been on?
I would just say stick with who you started with. That was a big thing for me. I still have who I started with, and be consistent. Because sometimes you might feel like, why is it not working? Why am I not hot yet? I had those days where I was like, I'm just about to go back to school, and my situation was right around the corner. I didn't know. So I would just say, stick with your people who are helping you, who are behind you, and then not only that, just be consistent.
Gotcha. Can we get her some CBD?
That would be great.
All right, so this is a special Erica Banks gift.
I appreciate it.
No problem. So it is Delta 8 THC. So Delta 9 is full-fledged weed THC. Delta 8 is CBD and weed mixed together. So it's like the highest high you can get from CBD without being too high, paranoid, you know. And so we gave you those, and then we gave you a pre-roll. So
I love a pre-roll.
Smoke it here, smoke it in the car, smoke it on the way back to Houston.
Definitely gonna smoke it on the way back.
But we couldn't let you leave without gifts from the weed spot.
It smells fruity. Okay.
Come on, fruity. Fruity high.
Okay.
But anything else we can expect from Erica Banks in the next few weeks, few months?
I just always tell people just to stay tapped in so they don't miss a beat. But to be detailed, everything for Erica Banks is just going to become bigger, better, broader. I might have a feature with your favorite artist. Ooh. You never know. Yeah. Ooh. So I just say, stay tapped in.
Wait, you just made me want to go back. Okay, so feature with the favorite artist. Do you have a particular person that would be the ideal feature? You might not even have it in the works right now, but you like, in my career, I definitely need that feature.
I need that future.
Ooh, come on, future Erica Banks.
Yeah,
yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, that would be dope.
No, that would definitely be dope.
Future verse. Yeah.
Yes, put on for the Triple D.
Yeah.
It's your girl Mo Classified. We at the weed spot. Erica Banks, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we out of here.